Hi Sagittarius, welcome. Time for love in the new moon. This is a general love reading for all Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the energies of this new moon of April. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So grateful, thankful for these messages, universe, for all of our Sagittarians out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you for the messages. For all of our Sagittarians in love. Love can mean a lot of things. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be your lover, it could be anybody. So let's see. All of our Sagittarians in love, energies of this new moon. Oops. So funny, I just had a flash of someone with a baby. Sagittarian and their baby. Alright, let's see. What's going on? Opening up. Ooh, opening up about the truth of your relationship. Some of you Sagittarians feel like you're not being appreciated. Yeah, you're not being appreciated. You might be a little short-tempered. You don't have a lot of patience. And I think it's coming from an internal frustration. Here you come out, as the Queen of Wands reversed. So here you are, Sag. A little... I feel like you're really jealous of someone. Maybe you're just jealous that, it seems like your person seems to connect with everybody but you. But you have like this internal churning about your relationship with this person. And I think time is running out, and at some point you're going to pop. You're going to open up and you're just going to lay the cards out on the table. Because you're like I say, I feel like you're churning inside because you need to really speak up about your relationship. I mean, here you are, you're involved with somebody where you have everything, right? You shouldn't have it, but then there's behind the closed doors, and I know I've gotten this for you before, Sagittarius. There's behind the closed doors. It's like there's a part of you that looks at this relationship and you're having a hard time with it. And you're having a hard time with it because your person's probably trying to read you and they can't. I think a Sagittarian is a very hard sign to read, just out in the world. I mean, you guys, poker face. So, yeah, let's see what this is about. I think, see, the thing I think that confuses you more than anything is that you see that everything is basically good, right? This is an internal feeling you have that you're dealing with. Okay, this is you. This is you, Sagittarius. Hey, man, I don't know. Maybe you just don't find your partner attractive, and you don't want to have sex, and they want to have sex. Maybe your partner wants to do something, and you don't really you're not feeling it. It's like you'd rather do something else with someone else. So I think again, it's like there's this little bit of confusion and churning inside of you because you don't feel appreciated all the time, or maybe they don't feel appreciated all the time because there's the sense of the short temper. It's like, rather than, like deal with them, you just kind of like say what you got to say and cut them off. So that's just what I'm picking up, Sag. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, this is, this is your person. Okay, you guys, you share the same values. You believe in the union of the relationship. So why do you feel this way? Right? Why do you feel this way? So let's see what that's going on. And I feel like because there's something you want to do that you're trying to manifest, but you're not doing it together, for starters. This is something just you want to do. You don't want to do it with your person. Like, this is your baby. This is you being you. I always believe that a really healthy relationship is when you're with somebody who brings the best out in you. And I think there's a best to be brought out in you, and you're not bringing it out. So by not bringing it out, you become very short-tempered, and they don't it's like walking on eggshells sometimes, and oh my gosh, is she going to be open to it? Because you're really insecure because there's something that you need to do, you know. But there's no movement. It's internal. It's like you're churning inside. You're just going on and inside, and you have the ability to manifest everything that you want. I mean, there's, it's like you're putting this weight on you yourself. It's like you're manifesting this onto you. And it's all because you need to take the blindfold off, speak your truth. Um, maybe the other person isn't going to like everything you have to say. That's all right. They would rather have you say it than not say it and wonder why you're so impatient with them and things just don't seem to be working between the two of you. You know what I mean? Now, for others, you may be concerned about a project that you are working on. I would be very confident with it coming out. If you are working on something, you've been working on it really hard, you might need a little money, so a loan or something. I see the loan coming through. I just don't see it being ready to be manifested just yet. That was a little side note. Okay, so yeah, your relationship. You're not feeling as intimate with this person as you once were. And that's really bothering you, because you don't know why. Because, you two are really committed. But I just feel like all is not lost. What is lost is you not expressing what's really your real feelings so that either you guys can go to counseling, see maybe you can fix it, or, maybe you just need to talk to a priest or somebody, just confess what's going on, how you really feel. Maybe you just need to see a therapist, because it's just not fair. It's just not fair. But what you have to say is going to bring this house down. So you do nothing. But by doing nothing, Sagittarius, it's coming out. Like, it's not like you're hiding it. There's something. And you have an opportunity. You have a real good opportunity to turn this around, and find that chemistry again. Find that, whatever it was that you feel like you don't have. All right, let's see. Now, the other thing is there could be like the whole like sense of insecurity about money leaves you a little unsettled. But, this is a cycle that needs to come to an end because somebody's always hanging in suspension. And that's what's going to make it, that's what's going to end in heartache. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to really open up about your real feelings towards your person. Can this marriage be saved? I think that's what I should title this because truly I feel like, it's like, don't hold back and keep it all to yourself, especially when your person needs to know too, because this could end all of this confusion that you feel and this uncertainty. I mean, if you're not feeling the intimacy between you and your person, yeah, I mean, you're so closed up. You are really closed up. And there's a part of you that wants this part to stop. You don't want to feel like this anymore either. So the two of you, I think, are at that point where you need to open up and really tell each other what's really been hiding, and the cause of, your attitude towards each other, because it's just not fair. And I think, I think, both of you know that this undercurrent is starting to turn into a tidal wave, so before it gets there, really open up. All right, Sag, you're not alone in this, and you have options. And, you don't have to carry the burden all by yourself. Some of you might be really worried about money, with what's going on right now in the pandemic. I don't see you having to worry. I think that, don't worry. Really, don't worry. You got to get out of your head. Don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. All right? Everything is going to be all right. This too will end. I'm really hopeful. I have my own thoughts on all of the pandemic, everything else. Maybe I'll share that in a video. But keep focused on what it is that you're working on, all right? Because I see, you're almost there. You're almost there. If you need to get a loan, I mean, if you're really worried about your home and you don't know what to do, okay, this is just a side note because, oh my gosh, we were heading down in this direction and then all of a sudden this pandemic hit and shut us down. What are we going to do? I say, don't give up. Get a loan to help you float you through the times. They're out there, they're available, and keep going. You've come too far to stop now. And your end result is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's going to end well. Okay? I think you just got to get rid of the stress. Just let go of the stress. Because you're a poor person. Yeah, don't shut down. All right? You're going to move towards calmer waters. You will. That's where you're headed. I mean, this has been really hard. I mean, because you got to be real honest with your person. Because to hold in, I really feel like you need to talk to somebody. Like you really need to sit down with a neutral party and help bring out the core issue that you need out. My feeling is it has to do about intimacy. That's my feeling. But okay? And you might be blaming it all on the stress of the house and money and we're not working and what are we going to do? But I really feel like maybe you just need to just talk to somebody. Really, can this marriage be saved? I say yes. If you were to ask me, I say yes. But this is something that just nip it in the bud. All right, Sag, nip it in the bud. All right, I'm going to end it here. If this resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and I'll see you at the next one. All right, bye now.